and it will hurt America. A state that will feel multiple effects of Joe Biden's devastating mandates, especially when it comes to energy and immigration, is New Mexico. Joining me now is the former Republican governor of that state, Susana Martinez. Governor, welcome to the program.
Thank you so much for having me.
Well, Governor, you're not at the helm there, but you must be shaking your head as you watch this president devastate your state and so many others.
You know, it's so discouraging to see what's happening. With a stroke of a pen, President Biden has put at risk 134,000 jobs in New Mexico in the energy sector, either directly or indirectly involved in the energy sector. And then inviting people from the southern part of the border to come to the United States. And as it's being put by the coyotes and those that are bringing them illegally here, you know, for free food, free healthcare, free education, free everything, when we are in the midst of a pandemic. It's bad enough the way it was when President Trump first came in. It is going to get worse when this takes place, when they are not tested and are not part of a system that they can receive the kind of help that Americans aren't receiving at this time, much less them.
Yeah. It's amazing to me. I want to show our viewers some video that was shot by a friend of mine on the border between New Mexico and Mexico today. Wall construction is now being stopped, and I believe it's by midnight tonight, all wall construction must be stopped. That is a wall going up with a half a mile left on your border, Governor, to connect the wall. Well, guess what? They're stopping without connecting it. Now, that alone, in and of itself, makes no sense, and you have to think of the money wasted there, Governor.
You know, if we don't have a border, we're not a nation. And we have rules. They're on the books. Congress passed these laws. And to not complete that fence, I have lived on the border. I was born and raised in El Paso. I have seen people crossing the border since I was, a little girl all the way until I became the district attorney elected in a county on the border and then became the governor of a border state. That fence has been extremely helpful along with many other tools. But that is how we control this invitation of people right now, coming from Honduras, but they come from all over the world. They're just choosing the path of least resistance, and that is the southern border. And so it only is going to take 1, 2, 3, 5 people who want to cause us harm as a country, and then in the midst of a pandemic to spread it even further and to be part of what we're inoculating people or giving them the vaccine at this point. Are they going to be part of this system? Are they going to receive vaccines? Are they going to get in front of the line? Are they going to be considered someone who receives the benefits of all the dollars that are being thrown at the different states for this pandemic? I mean, there's so many, it just hasn't been thought out. And then to harm us, because I'll tell you right now, 38% of the state budget of New Mexico comes from oil and gas. Where are we going to find the money to replace that? And that goes to education.
And I believe the number stands at about $1 billion for K through 12 money going to education in New Mexico alone. Let me play a quick soundbite from you. I believe this is John Kerry. Roll this.
There certainly are oil and gas industry workers who are watching you both right now, who will hear the message that the takeaway to them is that they are seeing an end to their livelihoods. What do you say to them?
The same people can do those jobs, but the choice of doing the solar power one now is a better choice.
Isn't it great to hear a billionaire tell you, oh, don't worry about the job here, go find another way and maybe you can build solar panels? Governor, I'll give you the last word.
How dare he take away the choices of the American people on the jobs that they choose to do? And where does he think solar panels are made with petroleum products? Maybe he hasn't done his homework yet, but the wind and solar panels and the windmills, all of that is made with petroleum products. So what are we going to do other than to kill industry and say, you know what, you just made bad choices in your life and the jobs you chose to do? Wrong for America.
But But, you know, they make friends in Hollywood doing it, and of course in their penthouses in New York City as well. And so that's the shame of it all. They're not thinking about the little people, the average people, American working class people, and that's really, really the shame. Governor Martinez, it's great to have you on the program for a first time. I hope to get you back again real soon.
Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate you.
Newsmax TV is now America's fastest growing cable news channel. We give you the real news you need. So subscribe to our YouTube channel and give us a thumbs up. If you like this video, share it with your friends. Newsmax TV streams live on YouTube for free. Newsmax TV, real news for real people.